I run the company I Love Paella, so at the moment we operate as a catering in Kingston, and we're specialized in Spanish food and Mediterranean, and we do paellas and tapas and other type of food. So today, as a starter, we have some tapas over there. So we have croquetas, which is very classic. Every Spanish person knows what croquetas are, and it's very classic. Then we have some little empanadas, the Spanish omelette, the tortilla de patatas, which is also like a very classical and very nice. We just put it together like in a nice way in a small for catering and for cocktails and all these sort of events. And as a main, we're gonna cook seafood paella, which is one of the favorite of most popular, I should say. So paella originally is a very humble dish. It comes from hundreds of years ago, and is like a countryside dish, like from people that work in the field. So they used to get what they had, used to have available at that time and around that specific area in Valencia, that by the way is where I am from. So it used to have like rabbit and snails and this kind of more humble ingredients back in those days. But over the years it becoming a very international dish that has now so many different ingredients. Like for example, the paella I'm gonna do today is like a seafood paella. Then you have all sorts of paella with very posh ingredients. So you can have many things here, like lobster, and any type of seafood that you like will be nice. Then we're gonna add the sofrito, which is basically some veggies and tomato with the calamari, with the squid. I have it prepared from before, so then we can finish. So this is what we call in Spain sofrito, that is like a stir fry, with the ingredients, and you can see the smokiness of the paprika, the garlic, everything. What is the paella is mainly a rice dish, so the rice has to be a special rice that is from the area of Valencia. It's like a more fat rice. It's not like the long grain rice, so it gets more flavor. And also the rice is not cooked as something on the side. Like here you have rice and peas, that is something on the side. The rice is cooked within all the food, so it gets all the flavor. It gets the seafood stock that we prepare, gets all the flavor. So more than in a paella, the rice is not as a side. Is the main kind. It's treated as the main thing, pretty much. Okay, so this is the fish stock that I was talking about earlier. So this is gonna be all our flavor here. Plus the flavor of the sofrito and the seafood and the shrimp that we cooked earlier. So all the flavor is concentrated in this pan. We usually cook the rice like crunchy, we don't really cook it very, very soft. So that's something I find here, like I try to cook it since I'm here a little bit more than I will cook it back home. Because people think it's the taste of, back home people like it crunchy, and here is more soft. So I'm gonna try to make it softer since I'm here and see who. Do you like it? You'll tell me. I never went to chef school. I did some courses and so, but I get my experience working over the years in different restaurants. I work in many restaurants and hotels in Spain. I work in England, and now I'm working here. Preparing paella, I've been prepared pretty much all my life, because this is something like in my culture is very, it's normal to every Sunday go to your grandma's or go with the family in the house in the mountain, and you have fun around the food and then eat and with family and friends. So I cannot remember when I started cooking, obviously not on my own because I was a very little kid, but with the support of my uncle or my dad or someone, always. And I started cooking it on my own more as a professional since I'm 16, that I started working in the field of hospitality there in Spain.
No, I'm actually enjoying this.
Yeah?
Mm.
It's good.
quite different.
So it's like the rice tastes like the seafood, no?
Yeah.
And I like the different types of seafood that come out.
People seem to love it and to see like it's something different and unique. So I have very good expectations for the future, and yeah, we'll work hard to get where we want to be, and hopefully soon have a place and have a restaurant or have a spot here in Kingston, the Spanish place in Kingston to go.